We are live. All right, so now we are live. I'm back in that same BMW. So figure out where I can set this up and it not fall over. Right now it's so this is where I'm gonna be at for today. Anyway. Oh man. The rail, what it do? Got a motherfucker doing interior, bro. I hate doing interior. Hate it. Tell you one thing for sure and two things for certain. BMWs, I love you. I do. But damn, why y'all make y'all car so difficult? Thank you, baby. But yeah, so found a leak in this car, and in order to find the leak, I had to take it apart to find one leak. And the leak is coming from here. Let me see if y'all can get y'all in there on that. So it's coming from in here. Now there's a tube, this one, that's on either side of a BMW, well, any car that has a sunroof. So the water can't get trapped in here. It'll go down through this tube and it'll siphon itself out through the bottom of the car. Well, this one is deciding there is a crack. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a crack along this line right here. And there's another little small hole like up under this. I'm gonna take this off here in a sec. Yeah, so have to remove this panel piece, the motor module that moves the sunroof back and forth. And think I'm gonna put new tubing here. And then I am going to weather strip all the way across. So this is what I ended up having to do. So of course, since the leak is up here, I didn't really have to take out anything, but the water that was in here, you can still see there is still some, you can still see that there is still some in here. I got the vacuum there, like getting it out. But it came down through this part here. So it came down through the door trim, came down, puddled into here. And once it puddled into here, it funneled its way up under here, since this is an open thing. came into here, came up under here, came into here, flooded this all the way up to here. And since the carpet absorbed a lot of the water that was in here, it got onto the subs on both sides. So either way it go, I'm gonna have to lift this up, take this out, replace this. So I had to remove the seats. But what BMW doesn't tell you is that in order to remove this this rug as a whole, you have to, one, remove your center console, remove everything is loose up here, except for this. Remove the dashboard, the full dashboard. So before they put the dash in, they put the rug in. And then put everything around on top of the rug and just cut around it so that way they can, keep a one slab thing. So one carpet goes in the front all the way across. And then they bring in the dashboard, set the dashboard on the carpet, because you can see it goes all the way back there, up under, all the way on the sides. Yeah. And it comes all the way back to here. Like I said, what they don't tell you is that in order to remove it, you have to. Well, the customer, once he found that out and found out it was going to be more money to do all of that, he just said, since this isn't going to be seen, to go ahead and cut out what I needed to remove and remove that. This over here is dry all the way back. So that part, I didn't need to take that part out because that part's dry. And water didn't really get too much over here. It just got like in this area. But for the most part, yeah. It's pretty good. But I had to take all that out, and I had to take the headliner out. The headliner is sitting on top of that car right there because this side of it is the one that had most of the water damage on it. So y'all also see that. Question is, what's your favorite car and why? The why is my part. Like, what makes your car the best car that you like? Man, this thing. Also, man, what is a good tripod to get? If y'all can let me know that, man, what is a good tripod? So, here we are. I do need to take that out. It's only two. Now, there are some things that, like with this, I didn't take no pictures. I didn't do any of that. Because for the floor, I only got, for the seats actually, 2 connectors. Everything else runs through the wiring harness that's up here. And yeah, so all of this would be under something. So don't really have to take a picture of it. Pretty much know how it goes back. I did keep the bolts for this all in the locations of where they go. Gear shift I kept in its spot. It's just loose on there. And this is the motor that moves the windows back and forth. There's a part number if anybody is interested. Y'all can zoom in on that. See, me, I like keeping the bolts that I used, that I take out. So I took out all the floorboard bolt, everything from like the seats, the pillars are all in here. The seats for the headliner and the seats for the headliner and the pillars are all in the floorboard over in that general direction. I am going to be honest. Floorboards. Floorboards are in the trunk with all of the plastic trimming pieces that come in there. So off. Well, no, I can take one side off first. All that water that just came off of this thing. Yeah. It's coming. Eight bolts in that one little, 8 fucking screws in that one little thing. Oh, man. Who is this? Hold on, y'all. All right. My tripod is drunk, bruh. I'm gonna have to pour water on this thing. Let me go get my water jug. Yeah. I was gonna go live for a lot longer than this, but ain't nobody on here watching. I'm just talking to myself, which is not a fun thing. So what I think I will do is just do some clips of me working. Y'all have a good one, y'all.